Welcome to Truthcast TV. Thank you for joining me. If you're new to this channel, click that subscribe button. And if you like this video, then hit that like button. The more subscribers and the more likes, the more eyes are on the truth. I got a little clip I want y'all to watch today about a crash victim that's been reported as a COVID-19 death in Orange County. Now, how many people do you think have been falsely put under the coronavirus death list? Me, myself, thousands and thousands and thousands of people, I believe, have been done the exact same way that this 21-year-old, or I think it was 22-year-old man, had been done. He died in a motorcycle crash, but guess what? They listed him as dying from COVID-19. So, and the reason why they want to inflate the numbers is to distill even more fear into the American people, to get them to follow along with the Orwellian tyrannical type mandates that they have put into place in a lot of these states in America. And that is exactly why they want to inflate the numbers and have the death rate so high, or at least look so high, to scare the hell out of people into believing that they need to wear a mask everywhere they go, or into believing they should shut their small businesses down for the greater good. Anyway, let's watch a little clip right here.
Breaking news tonight, Fox 35 questioning the coronavirus numbers and uncovering a shocking revelation. A man dies in a motorcycle crash, but his death listed as a coronavirus death.
Fox 35 News investigating. We dug through the data, and then we asked the questions. Fox 35's Danielle Lama joins us live from Orange County tonight. Danielle, how are officials explaining this?
Well, Charles, they really haven't given us much of an explanation at this point. The way we found out is I was asking the county health officer about 2 coronavirus deaths involving people in their 20s and whether they had any underlying conditions. Then one of his answers surprised us.
The first one didn't have any. He died in a motorcycle accident.
New questions tonight about the accuracy of the state's coronavirus death numbers. Orange County Health Officer Dr. Raul Pino telling us one person reported to have died from COVID was killed in a motorcycle accident. So was it removed from the data?
I don't think so. I have to double check. We were arguing. We were discussing and trying to argue with the state. Not because of the numbers. I mean, it's 100. It's not make any difference if it's 99. Yeah. But the validity that the fact that the individual didn't die from COVID-19, died in a crash. But you can actually argue that it could have been the COVID-19 that caused him to crash. So I don't know the conclusion of that one.
Somebody's arguing that it may have been the COVID-19 that caused him to crash and die. I mean, oh, wow.
Looked into it, and there are still 2 people in their 20s on Orange County's data list for COVID deaths. So is this a contradiction to how the state says it's counting deaths? The Florida Department of Health sending Fox 35 a statement saying a COVID death is determined if COVID-19 is listed as the immediate or underlying cause of death, or listed as one of the significant conditions contributing to death.
Yeah.
Or if there's a confirmed COVID-19 infection from a lab test and the cause of death doesn't meet exclusion criteria like trauma, suicide, homicide, overdose, motor vehicle accident, etc.
The only thing that I could say to people is that the data that I'm providing you with is the data that we consume from the state, and we are offering you to the best data that we have.
And Dr. Pino tells us that the medical examiner's office has to sign off on all COVID-19 deaths. We also reached out to that office and have not heard back. Reporting live in Orlando, Danielle Lama.
And like I said, how many times do you think this has happened? In how many states? Well, my guess would be a shitload. Thousands and thousands of people that didn't even have COVID have been put under the COVID death list, just to distill fear into more Americans, so they will follow along with the Orwellian tyrannical type mandates that they put into place in a lot of these states. Anyway, if you're new to this channel, click that subscribe button. I got more content coming, so stay tuned, stay safe, stay woke, and until next time, I'm out. God bless.